Going on the road. Going on the road. Going on the road with Harley and Mona. RV broke.
So Harley's making a change on where we put the water in. So we had them on the other side, and now instead of crossing the whole inner chamber here, he put them on the side that the water station is on.
Yeah. So this is going to come like this, and then I'm going to have a pipe that comes from here to here, and then I don't know if, let's see, I can do this. So I have to get another 90 hose for here for this filter. And this can come off of here.
So he has those two mounted on that side, and it's going to cross over the top. Is that right?
I'm going to fill it in here. It fills up, and it goes, it crosses up over the top, comes back through here, and it'll come down.
Okay. Oh, that'll be so much easier.
Otherwise, it's got to go all the way over there and then back over here.
Yeah.
And I need to get another, like a 45 or something that comes off of here, so I can keep this little filter here too.
Yes.
I think then we'll still have 3 filters.
Nice. Just showing my navy. All right, so
yeah, filters are mounted here. It goes up here with PEX.
Okay.
All the way across, down underneath the cross frame, comes up over here to PEX here.
Okay.
Goes into another filter. So we got primary, secondary filter, and we have an additional filter here that goes down into a brass 90 into the water. So
nice.
And this is here where I hook up for hose.
Yeah.
Because this hooks up to the inlet here.
Oh, okay, cool.
Or I can hook up here, but I already have this one on there, so we just hook up, you know, so everything's all in the same place.
It's going to be so nice on this side.
And
Okay, so this goes back over here.
Up there, over there, next to the heater
there, yeah.
And then this panel goes here. I just left it off because I want to check for leaks.
Oh, in here?
Yeah.
Wow. So that's the gut back there. Cool, cool. Well done, dear. Check that off the list.
Okay, how we survive in the desert without moving the trailer. This is called a water bladder. I think it holds, I don't know, 50, 60 gallons. And put it, we were at a music thing last night, so we got chairs. Okay, the water bladder goes like this. Got the nozzle pointed towards here. Let me get my other stuff. Okay, come around this side, and this is where all our, that tank there is for sewer drain, and I'll show you how we do that too later after I put some water. I need this. This is for filling up the water bladder. My water pump is here. This is a 12 volt, basically a 12 volt pump, just like we have in the RV, and that it's just a spare pump for in there. And also I have it hooked up so when I pump from the tank into the trailer, that's how I get it in there. And I use this for, like, if I want to wash the truck or motorcycles or something, which I'll be doing this afternoon. Okay, that stays right there. All right, let me shut this door over here and I'll head off and get water. Okay, here we go. See the stations. There's stations across the street. 2, 3, for the 4 water stations there. There's 4 here, 2 here, and then 2 back there. And then there's where the sewer dump is, and we'll be going there later. Okay, I get my hose. Shut this off. Switch stretch it out. And this is potable water, so it's drinkable. We okay. Just open this up. That's what I do. And we sit here for a while. Yeah, I'll tune you back in. Okay, it's slowly filling. And we got, see, all kinds of vehicles here. If you're camping in a tent, like over here, there, anybody without their own bathroom has to be within, I don't know, 100 yards or so of one of these portable outhouses. And they've got outhouses spread through this whole area. They got everything's in this one area right here. There's the garbage dumpsters right here. You drive up, drop your garbage off, and then you can make a loop around and go where that truck and trailer are waiting right there, and they have an RV sewer dump there. And when you go from the sewer dump, you can go right into the water, or you can go to any one. You can go here, water first or sewer first, but everything's kind of in this area. And La Posa South right now is the only one that has a sewer dump and fresh water. So all the people from all over come here. Oops. Seal this up. And then what I do is I take the hose off of here. I usually blow the water out of it. Wind her back up. The water is just a little salty. You can drink it. It's not harmful for you. But I put all those filters on it, so it does make a little bit of a difference, more than not having any filters on it. So, all right, we're gonna head back. Okay. Open the store up. First thing I do is take my hose, put it right up here. Open up my water valve. Take my, sorry about that, take my cigarette lighter adapter, and this we're going to be doing that next. I plumbed in a cigarette lighter up here so I can start pumping. Let me switch this off first before I plug this in. Okay, I turn the water off. I switch it to power tank fill. Green this way, blue that way. There. Plug this in. And we're pumping water. So it starts to fill that filter and it goes through. Fills the secondary filter, goes through the line, comes back through this filter, and it fills the tank. Video. So, and there is an overflow. When it completely fills, the tank completely fills up, it'll start flowing out of the valves from the water, and then we know it's completely full. So we're probably down, I don't know, 5 gallons or something. It's a 98-gallon tank, and it does really good. Now, while I'm doing that, I'll show you what I do for sewer while it's filling. We have this, let me get my gloves on. Don't want to mix fresh water with sewer water. Okay, so what I do, this is called a macerator pump. basically a grinding pump. So we take this cap off of here, put this here, we open up this valve. That's just water right now from gray tank. And then now I have to wait for splashing out. So what I do is I just unplug this. That's the overflow. That means the tank is completely full, 98 gallons. So I unplug this. I shut this water off. Then I usually drain this out because I don't want water just sitting in the hose. Just drains out. It doesn't drain the filter, it just drains the hose. And then I switch this back to dry camping. Here, turn the pump on. All right, now this is done, that's done. And that's what it takes to fill up our water tank. Hey, now, how are you? You're a good boy, little French bulldog. He's a great little dog, aren't you? You're a great little dog. Yeah, you know, you stay in there, you're not coming out. How low are you? You're gonna be on video.
Well, a couple showers.
Okay. Okay. First of all, my gloves on. Okay. What I do is set this tank up here. My friend Steve gave me this tank and it's been a life-changing. Otherwise we'd be, I don't know what we'd do. Okay, and then I take these little blocks from the wheels. Just put a block in them so it doesn't roll. And this, make sure this little vent is open. And then make sure this one's closed, of course. And then this goes under here. It screws right into here. This is a macerator pump, so it grinds up anything that's in there and puts it up into that tank pretty easily, I might add. And here's my other outlet that I have here. And I put this on for when we get to the sewer dump. Okay, now we're ready to go. What I do, got my black tank, reach under there, pull the black tank, and then hit my button. And it grinds it. Puts it all up in the, just grinds everything up and throws it into this drum. It goes up through this little hose in here, and I leave this for a vent, otherwise it expands and it's got to breathe sometime. Same thing with dumping it, you need a vent. And yeah, it'll, what's nice about this white one, people use blue ones too, but the white one, you can see the level right here. And so you know about how full you are, because you don't want to overfill them. And I just keep an eye on that. And that's what we do. I'll click it off. I do. Get back. Is it recording? Yeah. What I do is I have a black tank flush, and you can hook this hose into the back tank flush. I have to turn that pump off because it's running dry right now. What I do is I usually do this. I just forgot to do it at the same time. Pull the handle off of here, run this from my black tank flush, thread this in. There, and then I open up my water, and right now it's flushing the black tank through itself. I don't need any outside. I'll do is I'll close the black tank and let it, that flusher will, it's flushing whatever's left in the bottom kind of. Now what I'll do is I shut the black tank and I'll let it fill up a little bit with water, because you want a little water in the bottom of the black tank so that whatever goes down there doesn't stick to the bottom. Now I'll open one of my gray tanks and that'll flush out what's in the line here, and pretty soon that color will turn clear like whatever gray water, soap, and here's our black tank, what our level was with the black tank. So we probably had, I don't know, 10 gallons in there or so. Okay, now I'll shut this off. This is just clean water going into flushing the tank. Okay. No, this is just soap water, whatever, soap and dishwashing. See, it's running out now, that tank. So we have a second black tank. Now I'll pull the second black tank and I'll shut the first one. Up a little bit. These are pretty long rectangle tanks, so sometimes it takes a while for them to completely empty out. Just be a little bit left in the pipes, and depending on your level. I always do the black tank first and then the gray tanks last. That way you get cleaner water through there. And I always rinse this out before I put it back too. I'll shut the gray tanks out. Let the pipe drain a little bit. And we'll be done here. I didn't get that little yellow thing tight enough. I see it's dripping a little bit. We do the wash of the laundry, washer and dryer, that goes into the black tank on the back, and that kind of keeps that tank pretty clean. There you go. Okay, all the valves are shut now. Just whatever's in the pipe is draining in there. I usually let it build up a little bit, otherwise the pump will aerate. That's about it, and that's how we do that. Yeah. Shut this off. Take this off of here. I put this little cap on here. Pull the power out of here. This is dishwashing water, which I let drain out of here. Sorry. Okay, now what I do next is take this, turn on some water here. I always rinse here we go. Shut this off. Get my little cap out of here. Back on here. This comes in here. We're off to dump. We'll see you there. All right. And right here where this little lean-to fence is, there's usually somebody parked there and they're checking for stickers. You have a little sticker in the corner of your windshield, and if you don't have a sticker on, you can't dump. Because that shows that you've paid for either 2 weeks or for by the color of the sticker. The 2 week stickers usually have a date on them, and then the permanent ones, we have a little orange one that says 2023, and it's good from September till April 14, I believe, and that's coming up. So, all right, be with you in a little bit. All right, okay, are you going? Yeah. All right, this is what I do. Stick this in here, pull my valve. Empty. Now, open this up, shove water in here. That puts clean water in this hose. Fit in here, but all right. Get this off. That's it. It doesn't have to take 20 minutes. All right. Okay, we're on. This is it.
With Harley and
What we do.
RV
That's the dump.